Let me pull it up. 1 second.
How'd you like those P1 pillars, huh? Kind
They
of
go off
fast.
so quick, yeah.
Yeah, kind of fast, man.
Yeah, I'm like, I was expecting them to be more like the BM ones, but
Uh-uh.
they show up and then you get hit. And you're
Yep,
like,
dude, they're
oh,
like
wait.
double speed.
Yeah. Uh, this one. Okay. We know if this is. Okay.
It's still loading.
Oh, there. Is that good?
I see it.
Okay. Guess I'll go to the start. I don't know how you want to do this.
Sure. Okay, let's just play. Alright, so right away, goes in. Night Lord showdowns it.
Yep.
Bound, burst. Oh, you're a bishop now.
Yep.
Wait, okay, you don't even have to do damage.
Yeah, it's just healing, dispelling,
Wait, yeah, you could literally just
Benny.
stand there. You don't even have to attack. Okay,
Yeah.
well, first thing is you're just eating everything.
Yeah. I mean, they were saying like during burst, try to be close to everyone to dispel so they don't hit misses all the time.
Okay, the only time you have to dispel is during this right here. Those radio lasers.
Mm,
That's it. You don't have to dispel
okay.
any other time. Second thing is the pillars have a set like they have like a set area where they'll spawn in. Like it's always in those same exact spots, so you never want to
Okay.
stand in between two pillars. If that makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
Like that right there was not a good spot to
Yeah.
stand in. Like you always want to stand
Right.
like in those in the middle of pillars.
Mm. So you only get hit by one at a
Mhm.
time. So
Those radio
basically,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, for our next run, like our goal is to more or like do more damage in the first burst.
Mhm.
Um, so we don't have to like do all this running around after the boss. We just have to dodge.
Do you know what duck TPing is?
I saw one thing about it where you like duck, basic attack, TP.
Yeah.
Yeah. It-
Yeah, so
that's useful, I'm guessing, yeah.
yeah, that's very very useful. You have to
Mm,
learn how to do that because you can
okay.
duck TP under the banana. You know what the banana is?
Yeah, this,
That. Yeah, that's the
yeah, yeah.
banana. So you could like duck TP under it. And you can get
Instead
out
of
the way.
just holding duck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then like a pillar spawns and you're fucked.
okay.
So those hitboxes for the radials are actually super thin. Like they look
Mm,
fatter than they are, but they're really really thin.
okay.
So you don't have to. Also, you basically don't have to worry about them at all. Like they do. Like don't even worry about it. It's not gonna kill you or anything. Just dispel it and that's it.
Okay.
The only real thing important in P1 is obviously the stabs, but if you're not next to her, the stabs don't matter. And then
Uh-huh.
the pillars and the banana. Banana's like, eventually you're gonna have somebody just hold them, so like you won't really have to
Yeah,
worry about the banana as much. And then it's just pillars.
okay. Yeah, I also was told by like other bishops that you basically can duck everything.
Yeah,
Or like all of her stabs and stuff.
yeah, you can duck literally everything.
Mm,
Like ducking in this
okay.
boss is like the most important thing. It's like more important than black mage
Yeah,
because the stab timer is even quicker than the kick too.
okay. Yeah, I think there's just like a lot more things happening. It's like a lot more like Dark Mill, where there's just like stuff flying everywhere.
Mm, nah, no, nah. And it looks like that
You don't
now.
agree?
No, no, no.
Or yeah,
It
I mean
looks like that
this
now,
was my
but
first time ever
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's your
touching the
first
boss,
time,
so
so it makes sense to think that, but it's really not. Like, there's really not that many things. Like,
yeah.
P1's really just the pillars, pretty much.
Uh,
And also, like, when she's this low, like, you don't even have to be next to her. Just stay. You could just tell her, like, just stay away from her.
yeah.
You don't have to be next to her at all when she's at this point. Also, like, I know you're trying to gauge before P2. I mean, at least
Right.
you got it off, so let's hope you
Yeah.
don't die here. Okay, bye bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, honestly, don't really worry about lives because you really don't die that much in this boss, to be honest with you.
Right.
It's more about gauge. And then, yeah, E form before you gauge every time.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is good. You duck. Night Lord needs to be on top of the showdown, like, immediately. Needs to do it faster. Also, who the fuck is that on the right kind of grief finger party?
That's marksman, I think.
Okay,
So
they're
they have to
trolling
be
your whole
far.
party. They're trolling the party because... Okay, look at... Okay, so he just ate all the fucking flashbang. And then, dude, I accidentally, like, griefed. Accidentally, like, minimized your shit. Can you go back a little?
Yeah.
Okay, so he just ate the whole radio. And the thing about the aggro in P1 is so important. Because, if somebody's on the right, she's just gonna dash to the right, and then all your damage is just fucked.
Uh-huh.
Also, like, he's just eating the radio. That's like a full gauge right there. That's not safe. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, there's your full gauge right there and a death. Okay,
Yeah.
go back. So has anybody told you the way to... Okay, pause right here. Oh, go back a little and then pause where the indicator starts. No, next,
Or
the indicator for... Yeah, this. Pause right here. Okay, has anybody told you,
oh,
like, the
that?
way to check if it's safe or not?
No.
Okay, you see... Okay, so it's always going to be in, like, an X pattern, right? Some sort of X. And then you see the line
Yeah.
that's coming towards you guys that hasn't, like, expanded yet?
Yeah.
Okay, if that line goes under the ground, or, like, under your names, it's safe in the corner. So, like, that line right now, it's above the ground and it's above the names. So, like,
Yeah.
it's not
So
safe.
it's
You
not
have
safe.
you have to either, like, blink up or go to the right and hold down.
Uh-huh.
It's actually not as
Okay.
fat as it looks. So, like, you see how that one is expanded and it's white and yellow?
Yeah.
The white part is like the hitbox and the yellow is safe. So, like,
Okay.
yeah. You just needed to be a little bit more to the right and you wouldn't have gotten hit by it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of the times, like, probably like 8 times out of 10, it's actually safe in the corner on the left. Even though it might look like it's not. But if you just watch the indicator closely and it's under your names or like crosses into the ground, you'll be safe.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, another thing. So this phase is noon, right? And the next is sunset. So the thing about noon is this phase has the most amount of things that could give you gauge. Like, literally everything gives you gauge in noon. So it's more important to, like, dodge shit here than try to, like, optimize your DPS. Because in sunset, it's like, sunset's the opposite. Like, things will, like, kill you, like physical damage, but they won't really give you that much gauge. So
Okay.
noon is like, you gotta be really, really on top of dodging things because everything gives you so much gauge.
Okay.
But yeah, as a bishop, I would just worry about dodging and then dispelling the radials and then just spamming heal. Like, that's literally it.
Yeah, even like the big bang stacks aren't super important.
Yeah, no, you don't gotta worry about that, to be honest with you. for now. I mean, obviously you want to
Yeah.
optimize later, but for now it's okay
Yeah.
because you're just starting.
Okay. Yeah, so like one more TP would have been safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you see how the aggro got fucked because someone's on the right? It's like,
Yeah. So it's better for it to just stay in the corner all
yeah,
the time.
you always want the boss in the corner on left. Okay,
Okay.
so can you go back a little? Where the bomb spawned? Yeah, right here. See that bomb?
Uh,
That one.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, so that bomb is like the most dangerous bomb because you have to up jump. Like you have to up jump or really be like quick on the TP. Like there's nothing, like if you were alive right now and you were on the left, there's nothing you could
Yeah.
do to dodge this bomb. You can't jump and
Uh-huh.
blink. The bomb will trigger too quick. You can't float up high enough. And if you were TP right, there's a radial, there's like a flashbang in your face. So like
Yeah.
there's nothing you could do in that situation.
Right.
But bombs are incredibly dangerous because they'll fill up your gauge like so much. So that bomb,
Okay.
you always want to make sure you call it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then in terms of bombs, like bombs always spawn like on the floor, right? There's no safe spot. If there's a bomb next to each other, there's no safe spot in between the bombs. The bombs, they're really fat. So like you either have to up jump or completely get out of the way. It's gonna be really hard for you because you don't have an up jump for bombs. Like
Yeah.
just letting you know from now.
Until Destiny.
Mm-hmm. Until Destiny, then you'll be fine because you can up
Yeah.
jump.
Okay. They kind of. No, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, no, the bombs are fast. You can't
Yeah.
jump and blink. Like I'm telling you, you can't.
Like E form doesn't help.
No, it's gauge. It's gauge is gauge.
Yeah.
So okay. So here's another thing that's like really important about Noon, is Seren's attacks are actually kind of choreographed. They're not random. So for example, if Seren does laser, that means she's either gonna dash or do radials after. If she does radials, that means she's gonna like do laser after. Or dash.
Okay.
Like it's
Was-
not like she doesn't do 2 attacks in a row.
That one's laser, right?
Yeah, so laser,
okay.
yeah, laser is by far the most important thing to dodge because laser will stun you and give you like a shit ton
Yeah.
of gauge. Yeah. Okay, so this is a perfect example. Go back where all the bombs lined up, right here.
Yeah.
Pause when the bombs line up. Yeah, so like, for example, like all these bombs are lined up. There's no safe spot in between the bombs, no matter what. Like,
Uh-huh.
and then in that right corner, all the way, there's actually a bomb
Yeah.
you can't see that's on the
Off
screen.
the map. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what hits me actually.
Yeah. So like there's nothing you could do here. Like you're
Yeah.
gonna get hit by the bomb no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So
Feels
very dangerous. And also
Yeah.
since you guys are on the right, the aggro's fucked.
Yeah.
And anytime you move across the map in this, you gotta be careful because the laser has like a timer, right? Like she won't do laser like 2 times in a row. There's like I don't know what the
Yeah.
exact timing is, but let's say like 20 seconds. Like laser itself has a cooldown. It's like you always wanna like be aware of like, oh, it's been like maybe like 15 seconds since laser, so it's like okay, like the laser is up, it's available for her, so you gotta be really careful.
And you can duck it.
Yeah, you have to duck the laser.
Okay. So this whole phase after burst, we just stay in the left corner.
Yes, yeah, you want to stay on the left. Because the left is most optimal in terms of DPS, because she'll just stay there. And it's pretty safe, actually. Because you don't have to deal with, you only have to really deal with like 1 bomb in the left.
Yeah.
And then the radials legit don't do anything because you're a bishop, you can heal and dispel. And then the flashbang, only one of the patterns come towards you. And like 8 times out of 10 it doesn't even hit you. So
Okay.
yeah, so like right now laser's up. Yeah. See, like I knew the laser was up, so it's like you got to be careful. So now since she just used laser, like now's a good time to cross. Like there's no laser.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, bombs are gonna be hard for you no matter what. You have no up jump.
Mhm.
Yeah, you don't want her dashing around. Like, you being on the right is not good here.
Yeah.
Okay, you just iframe this is fine.
Yep.
What's the party comp?
Uh, Let me double check.
I know Kevin is a Night Lord.
It's like a
Anna
Night
Doodles,
Lord,
Kana.
Kana, Bishop, TP, or Thunderbreaker.
Thunderbreaker,
Um,
he's not doing shit, bro.
yeah. Marksman and Aaron.
Sure. Okay.
It's like a
Weird comp.
weird party. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty weird.
At least all the emblems are covered
Yeah.
for a month.
Okay, so very important to place your fountain in this stage. Very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, I realized that I forgot Fountain the whole time. Even though, like, right before they're like, yeah, put it in the middle, that works. But,
Yeah, because like I said earlier, like this stage is where you take a lot of like actual
mm,
damage, not even gauge. So like fountain and
yeah,
healing is like super important.
yeah,
Yep, you know that the 3 is duck. Yeah, that's all you gotta worry about as long as it's showdown. The stab is like super hurtful in this stage too because not
uh,
only does it give you gauge, it burns you to the point where it's like you can't fucking heal. So
yeah, okay. I can dispel that, or
no, I don't think so.
no? Okay.
Uh, okay, so go back to when the pillars, an indicator for the pillars. Go back. Yeah, so right here. Okay, right here, right here.
Here, or,
Yeah, just any time where there's an indicator, like right here. Okay, so like
mhm,
that pillar indicator, the pillar is actually a lot fatter than that.
yeah,
So like you want to take like that indicator and basically like 1.5 on each side. Like that's how
mhm,
fat the pillar actually is. So you gotta really be out of the way.
yeah. So like, in between the two on the left or two on the right, like, in the middle.
Yeah, like you gotta be like in the middle basically
Mhm,
to be safe. And then the thing with these pillars is they do I think 90%. So like sometimes two pillars can spawn at the same time, like on top of each other. Or if
Oh
there's like a
wow.
full map of pillars, just tank one and heal.
Yeah.
Don't be in between.
Okay. Okay. How deadly are the balls?
The balls don't really matter that much. They stun you a little, they give you a little bit of gauge, but they don't
Mm.
do that much damage.
So it's like better to get hit by a ball than a pillar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see the
Oh
pillar
yeah.
is really
I
fat.
like, yeah.
Like even yeah. Like even right there it still hits you.
Yeah.
And then you stand up, you weren't paying attention to the 3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I was too worried about the ball there.
You could hero's will the ball, and it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It'll still give you gauge, but it won't stun you. That flame ball, you can't TP through it. I'm like pretty sure you
Mm.
can't. So like, you got to be very careful.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this was good in this situation. Yeah, you tanked the one, and then you just heal.
Yeah.
Like that's all you need to do. A lot of people they would just like panic and just take like 2 and die. So.
Uh-huh.
You can't like really outrange the stab. The range of
Uh-huh.
the stab is really far. I don't know how they died there.
We had a ghost or like a tombstone, so that
Oh,
counts as like failing.
someone trolled you guys then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like iframed anyways because I had it, so I was chilling.
You should. You generally you do 2 iframes,
Mm.
and then this test right here from midnight to dawn you do.
Yeah, that's like tough because I only have Kerr and
Jenny.
Canadians.
Yeah, that's all you need. All you need is Kerr and Jenny.
Oh, because it lasts long enough? Or, I
Yeah,
mean,
like you Kerr from noon to
'cause
sunset,
from
and then
here,
you Jenny from sunset to midnight,
yeah.
and then your Kerr will come up again for dawn to noon.
Oh, but ours is just small because we're bad. Like I still have 30 seconds
No, no,
or
no.
20
This
seconds.
test right here you have to do.
Oh,
Like this
okay,
is the
yeah,
only
yeah,
test that you do in the whole thing.
okay,
Every other test like you don't do.
okay,
Okay, so this phase is like IMO, this is the hardest one.
yeah.
So you get okay, so this stage is all about holding the boss, like whoever it is that's holding, whether it's the Connor or anybody else. You gotta really make sure you're holding the boss. And then whoever is your wisp popper, they need to be on point with the timing of when the wisp spawns and when they popped it, because you can tell when the next wave of wisps spawn based off of when they first spawn. So like this
Yeah.
one spawned in at like 12 on the clock, so the next wave will spawn in at like 1857. So the popper
Uh-huh.
generally like call out like, okay, you're safe until like 1859, then go back to color. See, like 57 they pop.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna come again at like 42. And then you want to make that transition right away. As soon as he calls that they're popped, you want to make the transition middle right away so that the deers
Uh-huh.
are in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, we just like didn't have that timing.
Yeah, no, this is the most important stage for coordination in this game, in this
Yeah.
boss, because like if you're not coordinated, you can easily fill up the shield like so much and it'll heal like
Yeah.
back to full.
I think this is where like our whole party dies.
Who's your popper? The Night Lord? Or who's that? Thunderbreaker?
Yeah, Thunderbreaker.
Okay. You don't need to be like any particularly like fast class to pop or anything. You just need like
Mm.
some sort of consistent movement forward, and that's it.
Yeah.
So that crab has a 2-second interval every time it explodes. So you need to like learn that interval, and then get used to when it's gonna explode or not.
Yeah.
Those swords in the air are pretty RNG. Like they're really annoying, but
Yeah.
at least you can heroes will them so you don't get stunned. But they'll give you a little bit of gauge and like damage, so they're annoying.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be kind of like Black Mage, where I just have to run it over and over until it's like comfortable, I guess.
Yeah, of course. Dude, that was your first run. You guys made it to Dawn, which really isn't bad, to be honest with you.
Yeah, kind of got a little taste of all of the phases.
Yeah. But yeah, the most important thing, just keep in mind, is like as a bishop, again, you don't have to do damage. Like legit. Like just focus on surviving. Because your survival is actually really important, since you're not doing damage, all you can do is just try to survive and make them survive.
Yeah.
Because your healing matters a lot in what's it called? Sunset. When they're all burning alive.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thanks for the help.
No problem, dude. I hope I helped you out.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks. See ya.